Now that your designs are stored in 3D Experience, let's open up additional productivity with 3 of my favorite platform tools included with cloud services. First is Product Explorer. Now, this is an app used to interact and view a SOLIDWORKS assembly structure without having to open it in SOLIDWORKS. I recommend creating a new tab on the existing Collaborative Designer for SOLIDWORKS dashboard. So let's call this tab Explorer, and then we'll go to the compass and search for Product. All right, there's the app named Product Explorer, and we'll drag and fit that onto the new tab. Now, the app consists of 2 widgets linked together. There are a number of ways that you can search and open content into the app, but one of the easiest has got to be simply dragging it from one tab, like in our Bookmark Editor app, into the Product Explorer. The right widget is a viewer, and the left side is the full structure of subassemblies and components along with all their metadata. As a usage tip, the first time you add this app in, I'd say to go into the preferences on the right-hand viewer and set the quality to high, and then on the View tab under Modes, set the ambiance to the basic style. Personally, it's just what I prefer. I think it looks better. Now, this is a pretty high-performance visual tool for even the largest assemblies. When you select something on either side, it cross-highlights on the other widget, and you can see you just get a ton of information in your browser environment. I know people that spend a lot of wasted time just opening up assemblies in SOLIDWORKS to find out what parts are in it. Like maybe you know that you're looking for the arm component on the rear wheel assembly, but you've got no idea what the part number is. Now, this is one of my favorite ways to confirm the relations and status of the part and have confidence that I'm about to start work on the right one. The next tool will also get its own new tab on my dashboard, and that's the 3D Markup app. Now that I've found the arm that I want to work on, let's drag that from Product Explorer into 3D Markup. You're going to start by going to the Markup tab in the action bar and creating a new markup. A markup is an object actually in 3D Experience, just like a part, assembly, or drawing. So we'll give it a name and start adding our annotations in slides that capture model orientation and zoom level. I'll point directly to the screw holes and add a note with some formatting. Then we'll add a new slide and change the orientation of the model. And I can draw on the screen now with the freehand tool. That should point out exactly what we had in mind. To lock that in for the new slide, go over and select Update Viewpoint. Let's add one more slide and we can use the Measure tool. This helps interrogate the model while you're marking it up, but it also lets us label areas and provide additional comment. Here we want to add a reminder to standardize parts where possible. Again, we need to update the viewpoint for the slide. Typically these are meant to be shared with someone, so let's go to the menu and copy link. Then from the Communities tab, we'll go to Conversations. Dropping a note and linking to the markup is a great way to directly share my suggestions. Again, the markup is stored in 3D Experience under the title we gave it, so there's a number of ways you can get to it. You can even add them to a bookmark. In their chat message, they can open up the 3D markup directly and click on the presentation mode to browse all the slides in full screen one after another. Now, outside of presentation mode, they're free to investigate the model manually and add or modify slides. Since the markup is linked to the part, they can even drag that over into a SOLIDWORKS session to open it up from 3D Experience and start the design work. Our third big productivity tool is collaborative tasks. The integration with the rest of the platform is what really makes this stand out. Just start typing in the Create a Task area to specify the title. The new task starts in your to-do list, so click on it to get to the details. You can add a full description, set its priority, and plan a timeline with start and finish dates or the task duration. Right-click to quickly assign it to yourself as a task, and then drag it to in work when you need to change the status. Now, it works great as a simple to-do list for your own work, but You can also create tasks and assign responsibilities to others. We can even add the assembly as an attachment just by searching or dropping it into the task. Now as the designer is working in SOLIDWORKS, they can see their notifications from my session. Since they've been assigned a new task, we'll go to the compass, and then under the Collaborative Industry Innovator role, we'll click on Collaborative Tasks to add the app to the task pane. So without having to leave SOLIDWORKS, I can review the task and even drag and drop the assembly into the SOLIDWORKS session. Just like in the web browser, since I've started work on the task, I'll drag that into the in-work status. Now, I'd say these tools are second behind the design and data management tools for overall importance, but they're really going to boost your efficiency and they're an easy next step. It's all part of the vision and integration in the 3D Experience platform.